Law enforcement can't do it alone. This is a call to action for all of us to come together and unite behind reducing gun violence in the city of Oakland.
In the East Bay tonight, standing up for safe streets. Oakland's police chief and community leaders say enough is enough when it comes to violence on Oakland streets. With 71 homicides in the town so far in 2021, Chief LaRon Armstrong and community leaders flooded Lake Merritt this afternoon, the site of one of those deadly shootings, to remember the victims of gun violence while also issuing an SOS, an all hands on deck to end the bloodshed.
Out of uniform, walking side by side with community leaders and families mourning victims of gun violence, Oakland Police Chief LaRon Armstrong leads a march along Lake Merritt in Oakland.
We have a crisis in the city of Oakland.
Chief Armstrong says the police department cannot stop the city's crime wave on its own, calling on the people who live here to stand up for a safe Oakland.
There are more guns than I've seen in my 23-year career on the streets right now, whether we're talking about automatic weapons, handguns, but then also the influx of ghost guns. These are firearms that we can't even track.
So far this year, 71 homicides have been reported in the city of Oakland, and Chief Armstrong calls those unacceptable losses.
Far too many people are afraid to come outside. Our seniors can't walk to the store. We got young people dying at an alarming rate.
Guillermo Cespedes joined Chief Armstrong at the march and rally. He is the chief of the city's Department of Violence Prevention and recently witnessed the attempted armed robbery of a news crew outside City Hall while he was being interviewed.
Chief Armstrong and I drive in different lanes. We signal when we're going to change lanes, but we're getting off at the same exit.
Azan Omar Washington.
The names of this year's victims of deadly violence read out loud. Teachers say gun violence has been devastating for students.
Whether it be hearing gunshots at night or being related or knowing people who have gotten shot and killed.
The march ended where 8 people were shot and 2 killed on Juneteenth. If the homicide rate continues on its current pace, 135 killings are projected by the end of the year. There were 85 homicides last year. In Oakland, Philippe Djegal, KRON 4 News.